My clock beeps repeatedly as I slam my hand over the snooze button. Knowing I need to exercise, I stumbled out of bed and groggily changed my clothes into workout clothes. I seemingly sleepwalked over to my treadmill and attempted to start walking at a slow pace. I needed to up the ante though, if I needed to stay awake. So I turned up the speed and finished my workout, and I went to shower. My hair wrapped in a towel and my body still slightly wet from the shower, I walked into my too brightly lit kitchen to get myself some coffee. I pulled down a mug from the cupboard and poured a steamy cup of joe from the carafe. I mixed in the right amount of milk and sugar so it was sweet, but still strong enough to keep me awake. I sipped rather quickly, desperate for the caffeine to prop me up so I could begin the day awake as possible. I sat down at my desk. I found my way back to my room and took the towel off of my still recently soaked hair, now damp. I changed into my day clothes as I set my mug of coffee down next to my computer. I logged into my online program and began work for the day. I ate lunch after working for a few hours. I retreated out of my work haven and entered the kitchen to fix myself some lunch. I blundered around the kitchen looking for something I could eat until I found some snacks. I took them back to my room to eat whilst continuing my work. I was about halfway through my work when I saw how low my grades were, so I spent the next hour or so looking for any sort of extra credit I could do to raise my average. During this desperate search for extra points, I caught a glimpse of two birds on the same branch outside my window. A cardinal with striking red feathers looked like it was attempting a tightrope act, trying to edge a similar, smaller brown bird off of the edge of a twig. After finishing my work for the day, I took a long stretch, which was of course accompanied by an even longer yawn. I closed my computer and brought my dishes out to be washed. I figured I could do something recreational now that I had finished my work for the day. I opened the door across from my room to the music room, where I picked up my favorite guitar and turned on all my amps. With a crackle and a pop at the highest volume, I plugged the cord into the input of my instrument. With a sigh of happiness, I strummed a wholesome, reverberating chord and started to play some tunes. Having done this for the next couple hours, I was called to dinner by my family. I could smell the steaming meal before I even saw it. Chicken, potatoes, and vegetables. I sat down at the table alongside my sister to pass out dishes for the feast. I finished my serving with a very full stomach and headed to bed, ready to repeat what I had done today.